Hello children, welcome to today's lesson. So for 5th class students, our today's topic is plants increasing the numbers. Let us first read the lesson.
Plants increasing the numbers. Get started. Soma comes home from school at 3 p.m. She has lunch which consists of rice, curd and vegetables. Now it is 8 p.m. She is having dinner with her family. Discuss with your friend and write the names of at least 6 food items which you eat for lunch and dinner. Our life depends on nature. Plants are a major part of nature. Plants give us food, cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits come from plants. Sugar and oil too are obtained from plants. Plants provide us with food, fiber, rubber, gum, tea and coffee. Plants supply us with life-giving oxygen. Plants help to bind the soil together. Planting trees increases forest wealth and makes the surroundings cool and fresh. Forests bring us rain. Life on earth cannot exist without plants. We need to grow more and more plants since we depend on them. More plants would mean a continuous supply of plant products to meet our needs. New plants from seeds. Why does a plant produce so many seeds? They do so because most new plants grow from seeds. Yet, all seeds do not grow into new plants. Some seeds are not fully grown when they are separated from their parent plants. Some seeds are destroyed by strong winds or heavy rain or are eaten by insects or birds. Some do not get the right soil or enough air and water. Such seeds do not grow into new plants. Seeds that survive and get favorable conditions for their growth grow into new plants. Let us do an experiment to see the parts of a seed. A seed and its parts. Food for the baby plant is stored in the seed leaves. As long as the baby plant does not grow green leaves, it depends on the food stored in the seed. Seeds of some plants like grams, peas and beans have 2 seed leaves and are called dicot seeds. Seeds of some plants like wheat, maize and rice have 1 seed leaf and are called monocot seeds. Seed germination. The development of a seed into a seedling is called germination. Let us do an Now frame the table. You will notice that only the seeds in plate 4 have germinated. This shows that air, moisture, water and warmth, sunlight, are the conditions necessary for germination. This is because a germinating seed needs air to breathe. Water makes the seed coat soft. This helps the baby plant to break the seed open and come out. Warmth is needed for the cells of the seed to become active. Process of germination. Tiny roots will come out of the soft moist seed coats. Later, shoots too will come out. The root grows downwards towards gravity and the shoot grows upward towards sunlight. This seedling grows and becomes a plant. Dispersal of seeds. A plant produces so many seeds. Plants are fixed to the ground and cannot move from one place to another. So, if all seeds fall and germinate near the mother plant, they will not get enough sunlight, food, water and space to grow. Because of this, many seedlings would not survive. Hence, there are some agents in nature to scatter these seeds. This process of scattering of seeds or fruits away from their parent plant is called dispersal of seeds. Agents of dispersal. Dispersal is carried out by wind, water, animals and by the explosion of fruits. These are called agents of dispersal. The special structures of certain seeds and fruits help these seeds in dispersal. Seeds of cotton, madar and hiptage are light and have hair or wings so they can be easily carried by the wind. The lotus fruit has a spongy part and the coconut has a fibrous outer covering to enable them to float on water. Human beings and animals eat fruits like cherries and mangoes and throw away their seeds. Some seeds have hooks, spines or stiff hair. They get stuck to the furry skin of animals, feathers of birds, or even to our clothes and are thus carried away. Birds often swallow some seeds which come out unchanged in their droppings. Some fruits like peas in a pod burst open or explode when dry. The force of explosion helps to scatter the seeds. New plants from other parts of plants. Besides growing from seeds, new plants also grow from certain other parts such as roots, stem, and leaves of the parent plant. Some plants like rose, sugarcane, and hibiscus grow from stem cuttings. Potato is a stem that grows underground and has buds called eyes. Any part of a potato that has buds on it can grow into a new plant. Onion and ginger are also underground stems from which new plants grow. Sweet potatoes and carrots are examples of plants whose roots can grow into new plants. The leaves of plants like the bryophyllum can grow into new plants. Crops and vegetables. When a plant is grown in large quantities at a place for food, it is called a crop. Farmers grow different crops in different seasons. Crops like wheat and gram grown from November to April, winter, are called rabi crops. Crops grown from June to October, summer, are called kharif crops. Rice, maize, jowar and bajra are kharif crops. Vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, radish, bean and pea grow during winter. Vegetables like brinjal, pumpkin and gourd grow in summer. Different plants not only grow in different climates and seasons but also require different kinds of soil. Rice and jute grow in clay soil which holds plenty of water. On the other hand, jowar and bajra are grown in sandy soil. Cotton grows well in black soil. Tea plants need moist soil and grow on the slopes of hilly areas. Coconut trees grow in coastal areas. Maize grows well in the dry soil of the plains or hills. Onion and groundnut need well-drained, sandy soil. How do farmers grow good and healthy crops? Plants need to be grown on a large scale to feed the entire population of a country. For a good and healthy crop, farmers know about the soil, climate and season for growing it. They plow and prepare the soil. They choose healthy and ripe seeds for sowing. They add manure or fertilizers to the soil. Manure is added to soil to increase production. Fertilizers like urea, superphosphate, ammonium sulfate and nitrate are also added to the soil. However, overuse of chemical fertilizers can be harmful for the soil as well as the crops. They irrigate the soil. Protection of crops and storage of seeds. Farmers protect the crops against grazing animals like cows and goats. This is done by proper fencing. Pests such as locusts, grasshoppers and caterpillars, they use pesticides. These are chemicals that are sprayed on standing crops. If sprayed properly, they protect the crops from being destroyed by pests. However, too much of pesticides can be harmful to our health. Diseases. When the grains are ripe, the crops are harvested and stored. After harvesting, grains need to be protected against moisture. They have to be kept safe from rats, moles, birds, squirrels and insects. So, they must be stored in airtight, sealed containers. Plants, like other living things, need love and care. Under favorable conditions, they grow well. A good crop adds to the wealth of a country.
Quick recap. Plants are the most useful gifts of nature for humans and animals. A plant produces many seeds, but only a few are able to grow into new plants. A seed has a seed coat, seed leaves, and a baby plant inside it. Air, water, and warmth are necessary for germination of seeds. The development of a seed into a seedling is called germination.
Thank you, children. That ends the first lesson.